Hello, dear students. Welcome to Massive Open Online course English for Mining Engineering, Module 2 Mining Engineering. Last time we spoke about basic stages of mining process. Right now we're going to start Unit 3, the primary methods used to extract minerals, surface mining. 3.1, the primary mining methods. What is a surface mining? 3.2, types of surface mining. Strip mining, open pit mining, mountaintop removal mining, dragging, high wall mining. The course was created by the senior teacher of Foreign Languages Department, Master of Economic Sciences, Yerema Tatiana Vladimirovna. So, let's start. 3.1. The primary methods used to extract minerals. The location and shape of the deposit, strength of the rock or grade, mining cost, and the current marketplace of the commodity are some of the determining factors for selecting which mining method to use. The primary method used to extract minerals from the ground are 1. Surface or open pit mining, 2. Underground mining, 3. Placer mining. What is surface mining? Surface mining is a method of mining used to extract minerals and metals which are near the surface of the earth. Surface mining is a form of mining in which the soil and the rock covering the mineral deposit are removed. Surface mining refers to removal of the terrain surface to access minerals underneath. In particular, surface mining is used to retrieve sand, gravel, stones, coal, iron, and other metals. 3.2 Types of surface mining. There are 5 recognized types of surface mining, each with specific variations depending on the material minerals being extracted. They are strip mining, open pit mining, mountaintop removal, dragging, high wall mining. Strip mining. Strip mining gets its name from the fact that the process involves stripping the surface away from the minerals being excavated, usually coal. Soil, rock, and vegetation over the mineral seam is removed with the huge machines, including bucket wheel excavator. This type of mining makes sense when the mineral is near the surface. If the ore is too far under the surface, the process of strip mining becomes impractical and needlessly damaging to the terrain. The types of strip mining exist depending on the amount of ore under the surface and the surrounding terrain. Area stripping. Area stripping extracts ore over large flat terrain in long strips. The overburden of rocks and soil is dropped into the previous strip so that long gaps aren't left in the earth after mining is complete. Contour mining is a version of strip mining that follows the contour of outcrops and hilly terrain. Usually the mineral seam follows the contour of the outcrop and the overburden is removed carefully along the seam in much smaller and custom-shaped excavation rather than the long strips. Open pit mining. The overburden is withdrawn positions outside the mining area in pit mining. It is removed by blasting or drilling the waste initially. The additional overburden is excavated to extract the coal to finally transport it. Scrapers and shovels may be used to remove the overburden as well. The overburden is highly reinstated to its original place as the pit increases. This type of mining is employed in places where several seams are present in parallel proportions to each other. Open pit mining is similar to strip mining, except the ore is removed from the open pit, which is not then filled in. Open pit mining has been around for centuries, with ancient cultures like Greeks, Romans, and Persians mining for granite, marble, or even salt. Open pit mines are commonly called quarries when they produce materials used in building, limestone, granite, or marble, for example. These pit mines continue to be enlarged until there is no more to mine or overburden becomes too heavy. When it's no longer economical to operate open pit mine, it's commonly converted to landfill or waste disposal site. The pros of an open pit mine is that these mines usually produce a vast amount of ore without a costly process removing overburden. The ore is often a large area and close to the surface. However, the major con of this type of mines is that they are both dangerous to work in and permanently alter the surrounding ecosystem. Mountaintop removal mining MTR, mountaintop removal mining, is a form of surface mining increasingly being used to replace underground mining to extract coal from the mountain ridges. The process involves using explosives to remove up to 1,000 vertical feet of rock to reach the coal seams. The resulting debris is often scrapped into the adjacent valleys in what is called a valley fill. What is the process of mountaintop removal coal mining? One is clearing. Before mining can begin, all topsoil and vegetation must be removed. Because coal companies frequently are responding to short-term fluctuation in the price of coal, the trees are often not used commercially, but instead are burned or sometimes illegally dumped into valleys. 2. Blasting. Many coal seams lie deep beneath the surface of the mountains. Accessing the seam can require for removal at 600 feet or more of the elevation. Blowing up too much mountain is accomplished by using millions of pounds of explosives. 3. Digging. Coal and the debris are removed using enormous earth-moving machines known as the draglines, which stand 22 high and can hold 24 compact cars, buckets. Dumping waste. Coal companies legally dump the debris called overburden or spoil into nearby valleys. This valley fill have buried more than 2,000 miles of headwater streams and polluted. Processing. Coal must be chemically treated before it is shipped to powder plant for burning. This processing creates coal slurry or sludge or mixed water, coal dust or clay containing toxic heavy metals such as arsenic, mercury, lead, and chromium. Reclamation. While reclamation efforts are required by federal law, coal companies often receive waivers from the state agencies with the idea that economic development will occur of the newly flattened land. Dragging. Dragging in the underwater excavation of the placer deposit by floating equipment. Dragging systems are classified as mechanical or hydraulic depending on the method of material transport. Dragging is a more sophisticated version of planning for gold. In fact, it's mostly associated with gold mining. Much like Hopal miners with their pans during the gold rush, floating draggers move up a water table. A scoop lifts material up on a conveyor belt and the mineral is removed on the broad barge. The unwanted material is then dropped back into the water table using another conveyor belt. High wall mining. High wall mining relies on machinery to collect ore from the high wall, or is unmined wall with overburden exposed minerals and ores. Usually high walls are found in the edges of quarries and pits mines and enable mines to retrieve ore from the walls that would otherwise be too expensive to clear of overburden in order to reach the ore. It's also used in contour strip mines to retrieve additional ore from the mine minerals seam above the created terrace. An expensive remotely controlled high-wall mining machine excavates in tight square from the face using continuous drilling. Conveyors belt and pulleys move the matter from the drill through the advice and leftover matter is deposited behind the drill. So, dear students, I hope that this information was informative for you. I hope that you understand everything. The next time we are going to speak about the next primary method, underground mining. I wish you all the best. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.